What is up, guys? D16 here. Welcome to the Pokemon Violet Indigo Disc finale. Last episode, we caught Terapagos. Now let's take care of all the post-game stuff. There's 3 areas we gotta go to first. Hey, glad to see you. You feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down the Underdepths? Yeah. Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila! A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher, just for you. Nice. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. Ah, but there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb? Sure. I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran's and Tarman's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs are directly exposed to the energy from Terapagos. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Wait, what? Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the Crystal Pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. Okay, she had crystals and it made stellar terra. That spawn in the terrarium. And now she can study them. Stellar type terrestrialization grants a boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. But why not just use a normal Terra type? One last thing, a man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. Now we gotta talk to Amaris. You have my thanks for all that you've done to help the League Club, and to help Kieran. Once he became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up with joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement I used in my trial. Please feed your Agias an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. Come on out, Miraidon. Have some supplement. Dude! What? You want to fly right now? Please, slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... Yo! It would seem your Agias has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you are ready. Time for me to go. So long, then. What is with me today? I want to catch a I want to catch a stellar Terra type Pokemon. I want to talk to Perrin. And there's something I gotta do with Terapagos. And of course this. There you are, D16. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BBL champion, am I right? I'll admit, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I made recently. So now you've had some time to get comfortable here. How do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I love it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you. You see, the whole academy's become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. I can invite Larry. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. You can use the club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it'll cost BP. We'll even pay for their trip and such. Here's something to get you started. $200 BP. Only 200. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this club room when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. Let's see how much the coaches cost. Call a special coach. 200 BP. I'm spending that on Larry. The GOAT. Hello. I'm here on behalf of the Paldea Region's Pokemon League. It's a pleasure to be doing business with you. Hi, Larry. I'm such a big fan. Oh, it's you. Calling me all the way out to another region. Is a certain chairwoman rubbing off on you? Actually, don't worry about it. To be honest, I don't mind these little business trips. I know I'm here for work, but I may as well enjoy myself while I'm at it. Speaking of which, I've heard that Unova has two particularly famous dishes, berry sandwiches and Castilia cones. Which one appeals to you more? I honestly have never had a berry sandwich, so I'm going with Castilia cone. I see. I suppose you must have a sweet tooth. Well, thanks for the input. Once I'm done with my lecture, I'll step out and eat my fill. I was hoping I would unlock the certain... my mistake, I suppose. Apologies. No, the mistake is mine. For that making you think I'm just challenging you to a battle. Whee! Fly is so fun in Pokemon games. You're not a stellar Terra type. Coaching? That's not a raid den, is it? Please don't be a raid den. Damn it. Well, let's get Terapagos out of its box. I don't know how to find the Stellar Terra Pokemon. But let's try the Terapagos thing. Whoa. Professor Turo? Well now, this is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon. Is this the Iron Serpent? We call him a Miraidon. Is that right? So its name is Miraidon. That's a good name. From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future. Though of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can, in what little time that fate has gifted us? I have a book? Is there anything you would like to ask me? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next, I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. What are you studying now? I am researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. The Time Machine! I know about that! It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child, and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now, desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. What about your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family. A son. I know him! He's probably at home right now. Well, no. I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now, let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's Crystal Pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground, imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I've been shifted quite far, both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. It's a precious partner to me. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero? Would you let me see it for just a moment? Here you go. Descriptions of the Area Zero underdepths, and a record of Terapagos' awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. Now isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. You can have it! But are you disappearing? Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. Alright. We're trading books! I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. And just like that, Arvin's dad's dead again. What the hell? The Violet book's back on the desk. Okay. I guess there's something in the entrance hall. With Giacomo. Where the hell are they? This kid Arvin. Whoa. Is that Aerie with no makeup? She looks different. Yo, D16. Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh? For sure. We're not in the same grade as him, so it's lucky we bumped into him. You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of that dumbfounded look you got going on there. I feel like I know you. Oh, that's right. I forgot, we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Man, now that you mention it, this is the first time you've seen us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh. Now I feel all awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo. Or DJ Vice, when you catch me at the deck. Aerie here, but I'm sure that was obvious. My God, you're tall. We came in today to take some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back all that learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases. Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for tests and things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. New uniforms? Hey, Aerie, think you could help us out in our ongoing sitch? Hey, that's right. Great idea, Giacomo. Can I help with something? Got a little proposal for you. How'd you like to be a tutor? Jeez, one step at a time. Maybe you should start by explaining what's going on. Whoops. Right you are, Aerie. So, okay. Basically, the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it. Remember Melly, Orty, and Atticus, right? Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to our school. Before you ask, me and Aerie have already tried tutoring them ourselves, but it didn't go well at all. Nope. I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do is pass tests. To pass tests, it's learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around. And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise. We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would partner their ears up if you dropped by and teach them. I'd be happy to help. You really are the best. Whoops. Also, yeah. We gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. This will be our little secret, okay? Well, I'm not gonna do that in this video. I'm going back to Blueberry. We haven't much time left. We still gotta talk to Perrin. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? That's right. My old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, DCC. Whoa, Perrin. That's right. Good old Perrin, still kicking around. You're doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciated all the help you gave me back in Kitakami, tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just bump into you like this. I might teach you a new pose to celebrate. Oh, you even managed to evolve that Growlithe I entrusted to you. He looks great. That's one splendid specimen of an Arcanine. Look at that, bro. Your brother's been so well taken care of, and now you're reunited. He's not even here. He's not even here. So you're some sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I started working here. As a photographer, of course. Just what I expect. That's typical me, eh? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They seem to want snapshots of the terrarium and students and all for upcoming marketing stuff, so I wasn't opposed to you. Speaking of photos, I got a hot tip I can let you in on. But if I told you, I bet you'd just go run right off. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. 200 in the Pokédex. Don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the terrarium? Impressive. It was nothing. Nothing, was it? Alright, look at you, Pokemon Master. What a little stinker. Probably know more about the Pokemon terrarium than I do. And I got here first. Guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? Okay, that's... one of them. And there's Iron Crown. So, that first one was Iron Boulder. See those strange Pokemon? Now, the first one's called Iron Boulder, and the other one's Iron Crown. Totally unknown Pokemon, totally unknown places. They're in Area 0. You've been to Area 0. I know where they are. Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them. I don't think you're allowed to. These photos could totally be fakes. They could be AI generated. It's 2020, almost 2024. I think if I upload this 2 days after record, I think if I upload the first episode I recorded today on Friday, it will be 2024. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you could go try and search these Pokemon out. I guess we're going back to Area 0. Number 1. My GoPro second battery's getting a little low. I might have to pop a third one soon. Where is Iron Boulder? Oh, I can switch between flying and gliding. I need to Google this. Don't I? I'm just gonna replace the battery. I will be right back. I accidentally deleted the footage where I caught Iron Boulder. Here it is. Caught it in a quick ball. That's it. I found it. I also found out that my Terra Orb has unlimited charge. I actually tested it off camera. There's Iron Crown, finally. I just had to go through the Zero Gate. I'm gonna try the Quick Ball again. One. Aww. Man. I also put False Swipe back on my ace. Is Future Sight all it knows? Tachyon Cutter. Alright. It's a multi-hit move. If Future Sight misses... Yeah, that's it. Alright, Luffy. You're the sacrifice. Volt switch. False Swipe is crucial to our whole strategy. Sorry, Luffy, you gotta go down here. There was no other way to cleanly switch in. Okay, it's in the red. Sacred Sword has no effect. Gotta use a timer ball for this. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Gotta keep throwing timer balls. 2. Come on! Alright. Time to whip out the Ultra Ball. What? Why was Iron Boulder so easy? And why is Iron Crown being so difficult with me? Dang it! Screw you! Screw it, I'm using the Master Ball. I have 7 more. I should have just went with that. Well, that's it. Time to head back to Perrin. Excuse me. That Pokemon. Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? Blah, blah, blah. Just taking some photos of Iron Crown and Iron Boulder. Wow, you actually went and found them both. I can't even be surprised. That's just like you. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. Couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I gotta thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch. A sport ball? What the hell? It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you can just run wholehearted wherever you want. But it's not so easy when you get older. You keep running, D16. Find unknown Pokemon, have grand adventures. Do it for me. And now I think I better get back to work. There's just one more thing. The Stellar Terra Pokemon. I want at least one just to have it. What do I do to find them? No, what can I do to find a Stellar Terra type? I guess I better fight this regular Tauros. Or, that's unnecessary. What do you mean? What do you mean no Terra shards? I give up. I actually found it. A Stellar Terra type Pokemon. It's not really useful outside of raids. And even then, it's not the most useful thing. But it's cool. You're mine now. What the hell? I know. I didn't use a repeat ball that time. 1, 2. Dang it! What? No! No! At least I know they exist. I give up. I found another one. I'm not gonna fail again. Does a quick ball work? No, it does not. Repeat ball better work. What do you mean? If I don't catch this thing in the next 3 turns, it's over. I really don't want to use another Master Ball. One. No! I know. It needs a dive ball. 1, 2. No! That's it. I'm not gonna catch it. Because this stupid Lapras decided to use Perish Song. Crit capture? Yes! It's better than Skarmory. Alright, Shimmer, you're going to the box. And that's it.